What's going on, YouTube? I wanted to make this video today because boy do I have a bone to pick with boxing. I mean, like, I understand that you're not gonna let a guy come in there, his first boxing appearance and get a victory over your heavyweight champion of the world. That's totally understandable. But for a moment there, like, I thought there was actually gonna be respectful. It was actually gonna show him his dues. Like, a lot of people didn't want to go against the grain in the mainstream and came out there and clearly said that he won. They kind of said like, oh, we're surprised that he did that good. Like, no, he clearly won that fight. I understand that, it all comes down to the one judge's scorecard. I understand it in MMA, we like to say if, you don't leave it in the hand of the judges, man. He had every opportunity to try to finish that fight, and I think he did get kind of lazy, in the middle of that fight. Tyson Fury, as the veteran boxer, as the literal heavyweight champion of the world, 33-0, obviously is gonna outbox you in those middle rounds. But when you really think about it, if there was no time limit on this fight, and if there was no rounds on this fight, and at the end of the 30 minutes, old Japanese style, the eye test showed me from my history of watching fights that Francis Ngannou won. And I get it, maybe not watching boxing, I get it, boxing, I don't watch that much boxing, get it, boxing is the premier sport, I get it, but at the end of the day, boxing is the dying sport. I'm not trying to be a dick, but for them to show that, it's so nasty. It's such a cruel business. You know what I'm saying? And like, I always didn't like the pattern of the records. I'm gonna fight 18 nobodies until I actually fight somebody that actually can fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to disrespect boxers out there. I'm not trying to disrespect, the greats out there or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, when you're running your mouth and all this kind of stuff, you're the baddest man on the planet. And last time I checked, when you're in a street fight, you're not gonna tell the guys like, oh, I'm not, please don't use your legs in the street fight. I understand this is a regulated boxing fight. I know I'm going on a tangent here. I understand that Francis signed up to box him, but I'm going on the fact of, I can't look at Tyson Fury and say that you're the baddest man on the planet. I just can't, Francis came in there and clearly won that fight. The eye test, Francis won that fight. Francis was the more aggressive fighter at times. Francis got the knockdown, I believe, in round 3. Francis did everything he could to win that fight. And me personally think the judges got it wrong, But who am I? I'm just a fan. Obviously, I'm not. This goes to my disliking of the sport of boxing, of me calling it rigged at times. I also believe that KSI should have won his fight against the younger brother, the other Fury. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm really not, guys. But just as a fan of fighting and combat sports, Francis Ngannou won that fight. And, this is not boxing versus MMA. I know I went on a tangent a little bit earlier. But when someone calls themselves the baddest man on the planet, and they line up, and it does, in a street fight, that's why I went back to the street fight. Because if you're the baddest man on the planet, in a street fight, you should fuck up the other guy no matter what, okay? Me personally thinks John Jones is the baddest man on the planet. That's just me personally, okay? In a street fight, John Jones would fuck up Tyson Fury. That's just me being me and just me being honest, alright? In a boxing match, Tyson Fury is supposed to run through Francis Ngannou. This isn't Francis Ngannou's first match. Tyson Fury did not get run through. Tyson Fury, and what's with this hugging? What's with that? I get it, I understand. I'm not trying to be stupid. I understand why they hug. It's for rest and everything, and to lunge and to wait on your opponent. It's the smart, it's tactics. Money Mayweather was smart because it was like chess. His mental. It's 90% mental. I understand that. I'm not trying to be an idiot, guys. I do understand that. But really, you gonna call yourself your baddest man on the planet, and you're the one engaging on the hugs? Like, come here, let me hug you. I'm a teddy bear. Like, I hope they watch this, which they probably won't. I'm lucky if this gets 10 views. But you know, that being said, to all my loyal subscribers, man, thank you so much for watching this video. Just want to go out there and just went on this tangent a bit, because this is absolutely disgusting, man. Francis Ngannou won that fight.